Natural gas is one of our most precious resources, and with consumption booming, companies are placing great emphasis on efficiency in every stage of the delivery chain. In 2001, Orbital Gas Systems introduced a groundbreaking product to the natural gas market, and then a second iteration 12 years later. It's called Gas PT, an online gas analyzer that gives providers an accurate quality reading or calorific value of a sample of gas.
Historically, for 60 years, that quality has been measured by one type of machine called a gas chromatograph. It is a lab instrument that in essence has been bastardized to use out in the field. It's very expensive, very complex, high maintenance.
Gas PT promises a whole new way of measuring gas in the pipeline. Its speed and efficiency means less waste, giving greater benefits to both the environment and health and safety. Europe is leading the way in green gas technology, and Orbital is in the vanguard of this revolution.
To really implement a green gas technology in the pipeline system as it exists today, you have to monitor at a granular level. So you need a device like ours that's relatively inexpensive, that's fast, that's accurate, and can be deployed without maintenance, without carrier gas, without the need for a chemical engineer to calibrate it on a weekly basis.
Orbital was founded in the 1980s as a solutions provider in the wake of the privatization of the British gas industry.
We were at the forefront of that. We implemented a monitoring integrated system that assisted them in that practice. Since then, we implemented a orderization project that allowed us to put order in the system for natural gas. And then we implemented a technology that encompasses an all-in-one system that allowed the UK to look at the calorific value of the quantity and the quality of gas that customers pay for today.
Orbital continues to build solutions the gas sector requires. For example, its team of skilled technicians has built the infrastructure that allows gas to flow safely to the national grid in the UK.
Our primary focus has been on control of the grid, which involves sampling and analysis, everything from a gas chromatograph to thermal wells and temperature measurement, on up to remote telemetry, the ability to control the grid, and today with biomethane to grid integration work, where we're actually helping facilitate getting biomethane to the pipeline.
Orbital's business strategy revolves around three areas: metering, telemetry, and biomethane. With Europe transitioning to green gases like biomethane, Orbital identified that the sector would need a product like Gas PT. Although Orbital has had its own manufacturing arm since 2000, it wasn't until 2013, when it was bought by the American electronics company CUI Global, that it had the capital to invest in new technologies. This investment allowed for another Orbital innovation, VE technology, a probe that takes a sample of gas from the pipeline and sends it to the gas analyzer for assessment. Its patented design eliminates the worry over hazardous contamination. Gas PT and VE technology come together to make Gas PTI, which is taking a foothold in Europe. The fragmented market in North America, however, will be harder to conquer. But with a manufacturing base in Houston in Texas, Orbital is ready for the challenge.
We've gone and looked to do multiple testing sites with some of the larger corporations. We've won those tests and proven out the technology. We have a fairly large distribution and representative network now. We're going to introduce the product that way. And also, in the US, what the largest market for us, we feel, is process control. So the turbine market, compressor market, people like this have begun adapting the technology, and we feel that will eventually lead to large sales in the US.
And who's to say it won't succeed? A commitment to R&D, both here and in America, is very rapidly putting Orbital Gas Systems on the map.